will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not. By much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. On second down, it's Ingram, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with the grab. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, a 22. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a first and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would. If he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Hey, switch gears. Kill.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. Ingram's got the 1st down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Jackson. Roberts got it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first-half chance. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. On 2nd and 9. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man is Allison, complete.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Hey, you block over here. Hey, check 24. Wide left. You go Jim.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
On 1st down, Ingram. That good for 19 on a 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the twins. Switch.
This is Ingram. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Kill. Check. Slam. Check 26. Check.
On 2nd down now. It's Ingram, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Right. Be tough. Three down. Wide. Get wide. Slam. Tighten up. Hey.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Check three. Look over here. No. Shit.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Rodgers going to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Ingram again. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Check.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Check, 93's the mic. Let's go, D. Sponge. No. Watch twins.
49, check 49, check.
Will. Check. Ready.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got Snead. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would be a lot better, but the bottom line is the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but
okay.
September 10th.
A little misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020, and it'll likely be an Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl, after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, oh, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden Land, I hope.
Yeah, certainly you have to. And why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year, and I know you're going to let us know.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson, it's complete to Snead. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Seth Roberts there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it. Back
now in Baltimore, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Right now, you got 58. Run. 48.
They'll go again to Jones. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Watch that screen. Watch that screen. Safety screen. Right. Check 43.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here, on it. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Back 4. Check 4. Check 4. Check 9. Check 9. Hey, watch this. Box it.
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
He's coming. We got double up. Kill. Watch the edge. Shoot. Watch me to get up.
Again, it's Williams. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, check 24. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Line up. Rush in. 6 guys. Check. Yeah.
On 3rd down, it's Jones, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
Whip. Watch the whip. He's checking. Hey, flex. Check 25.
They'll run it with Jones. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Remember, that was fourth and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and fourth and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Get 300. Get 300.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 out. Move. Check that.
Here's Jackson. Roberts has it. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now Jackson. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch. Check. Kill. Alert flare. That's it.
Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. I'm coming. 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Man out. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. I'm coming.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian.